Hello students. My dear students, today we are in lecture number 4 of standard 11 and we are studying about the derivative. Today my dear students, I will solve few questions of differentiation derivative that you have been asked in last class, and then we will start the another section that is very important. It is the integration, my dear students. Okay, so let me start the lecture number 4. Lecture number 4 of the same unit, maths tool. Okay, my dear student, let me solve the first question of today. It is, my dear students, if any function it is like this one, y is equals to sine 2x, what will be the dy by dx? Student, we have studied already to find the differentiation of sine x, and this was directly the formula. But now today we are having this function as y is equals to sine 2x, and we have to find dy by dx. Look at here, we have studied both the chain rule, my dear student. Dy by dx we can write as d sine 2x, and we know that we cannot differentiate this sine 2x with respect to x, so using chain rule we'll keep this 2x below, that is the down, so that we'll have the differentiation of this one. Now according to chain rule we have to take this as numerator, so 2x over dx. Now I hope, my dear students, you are looking the answer. Yes, sine 2x, it will be the cos 2x times 2 will be out and dx by dx will be 1, so we are having answer 2 cos 2x. Alright, dy by dx. Remember students, whenever you are having any function like and a constant is multiplication, then is constant, then you can take this constant out and can do the differentiation of this function. You can see here y it was sine 2x. all right, sine 2x. What we do here, the constant is 2, we keep this 2 out and differentiate this one, so you can do directly this one also. But remember students, if any function is in this form, y is equals to sine x square, then don't keep this 2 out and then differentiate. Remember student, it might be the sometime your answer will be correct, but this is not the correct way to differentiate. All right, okay my dear students, let me do some more questions. The next question, it is, if y is sine x by 2, yes, could you differentiate, my dear students? Yes, you can. I know that. Kindly pause the video and try to solve. You have to find dy by dx. So it is d sine x by 2 over d x by 2. We cannot differentiate. We don't have formula of sine x by 2. So we are using here the chain rule and x by 2 by dx. Now it is cos x by 2 times 1 by 2 will be out and dx by dx 1. So the answer is 1 by 2 cos x by 2. All right. Yes. The next question, my dear students, if y is 1 plus x squared divided by 1 minus x squared, what will be the answer? You have to find dy by dx. All right. Try to differentiate. Look at here carefully. If you can differentiate, my dear students, try to differentiate. Otherwise, look at here carefully. I am going to differentiate. dy by dx, you will use the formula of u by v to differentiate this function. Student, if I had given you the question like y is 1 plus x square into 1 minus x square, so you are able to differentiate, no? Yes. So look at here. We will use the formula of y is equals to u by v for this question. Do you remember the formula? Yes, 1 by v square, integration of after taking constant out, and the same differentiation as the multiplication but with the negative sign. Okay, without wasting the time, let me do differentiation. Here it will be 1 minus x square whole square. All right, now differentiation of, you have to keep out what? V. 1 minus x square d 1 plus x square dx minus, okay, 1 plus x square out, and differentiation of 1 minus x square dx. All right, now it is very easy, my dear students. It is 1 by 1 minus x square whole square. Now definition 1 minus x square, it is out, and differentiation of u plus v. Now okay, you have to play the definition of u plus v. All right, here 1 will be out, that is the constant, it will be the 0, and x square, it is the 2x. Directly I am writing here, it is 2x. Now minus, now come to here, it is 1 plus x square, and definition of this one, this will be the 0, the definition of 1 will be 0, minus, it will be the 2x, so minus 2x. All right, now you can simplify to get the answer. Now you can multiply this, that. All right, but this is the proper way to differentiate. Okay, my dear student. Now another very important question that you will use directly this question in kinematics. Actually, the motto behind teaching you this integration and differentiation, that is the calculus, is to just explain how you will use in kinematics. Okay, my dear students. So the one more question, y is equals to 5t square, all right, minus 9t plus 2. If this function is given in meter, all right, y is 5t square, where t is in second. All right, t is the time. Y is position, which is the function of time. Again, I'm telling you, y is the function which is position of time. Okay, you have to find dy by dt at t is equals to 2 seconds. All right, at t equals to 2 seconds, what will be the value of dy by dt? My dear student, we will study in detail in kinematics, but I'm telling you, try to recall, try to understand. This is not very difficult, my dear student. You have studied about the velocity and the speed. All right, the velocity. Suppose if this y is displacement, all right, the position, y is the displacement. If you will divide this displacement by the time, which quantity you will get? Yes, the position, the rate of different position, that is the displacement, is the velocity. It means you will differentiate this one to get the velocity. Here actually you have to find dy by dt, and this dy by dt is nothing but the velocity. But you have to find the velocity at which second? 2 seconds. If particle changing its position with this function, that is with function of t, as you will change the t, you can see at 0 second, the particle will be at 2 meter. At 1 second, the particle will be at the different position. So at the time changing, this value of y is changing. And if position changing, it means the particle will have the velocity. If you are changing your position, it means you are having some velocity, and you have to find the velocity. All right, but forget all the things that we will study in very detail in kinematics. Here the question is very simple. You have given y is equals to 5t square minus 9t plus 2. You have to find dy by dt at t equals to 2 seconds. This is a very simple question. Okay, don't confuse yourself about the velocity, displacement, etc., etc. We will study in very detail, my dear students. Okay, now we have to find dy by dt at 2 seconds. So first try to find out dy by dt. So here the dy by dt, it is definition of 5t square by dt minus d9t over dt plus d2 by dt. Here the 5 will be out and dt square the 2t minus 9 will be out, dt and by dt 1, and here it is 0. So the 10t minus 9. What this is? Dy by dt. Now you have to find the value of dy by dt at 2 seconds. At t equals to 2 seconds. Then very simple, na? Just put the value of t. If any function it is in terms of t, dy by dt, then you have to put the value of t here. So the dy by dt at 2 seconds, it will be 10 into 2 minus 9. Alright, so it is 20 minus 9. Alright, so the 11. If it is on in meter, okay, you can see it. If it is 1 meter and this is in second, time is in second, so what will be the unit? Actually it is meter per second. Of course you can see it is the velocity. Okay, so again I'm telling you, don't confuse with this one. We will study in detail, but this is the way how you have to solve it. The question is like this one. My dear students, I'm going to change a little bit this question. Look at it carefully. All right, I hope you are able to understand this one. If you are not able to understand this one, kindly go back in the same video and try to understand again. Okay, this is the particular benefit of YouTube lecture. You can just rewind the lecture, but you cannot rewind the lecture inside the class, my dear students. All right, another question I'm giving you. Suppose, my dear students, if the question is to find double differentiation of this function y, double differentiation. There is a great meaning of this double differentiation, my dear students, and you will study few very important physical quantities by differentiating any function twice. Okay, but here only I'm just training you how to find the double differentiation, which is not very difficult. The first differentiation you do y as dy by dx, all right, or dy by dt, and again you have to differentiate this dy by dt, so to get d2y by dt square. All right, when you will differentiate y, you will get dy by dt, but when you will differentiate dy by dt, you will get d2y by dt square, and this is called the differential equation, also differential form. All right, so try to remember these names: differential form, differential equation, double differentiation. But the question is asking, find, in this question, in previous one, d2y by dt square at t is equals to 2 seconds. My dear students, could you find the value? Yes sir, why not? We can find out. Actually, we are having the value of dy by dt. Earlier we have solved. So again differentiating that one, we can have the value of d2y by dt square. Why not? And if we will get the answer d2y by dt square in terms of t, then we'll put the value of t. Okay. Now solution. Try to understand. What was the value of dy by dt? So dy by dt, it was 10t minus 9. This was the value, na? Now differentiating this one again with respect to time, so we will have d2y by dt square. It is d 10t by dt minus d9 by dt. All right, what we are doing? Very simple thing. We are differentiating again this function with respect to the same function, that is the time. Okay. Now, so d2y by dt square, it is how much? 10 will be out, dt by dt 1 minus 0. So we are having answer 10. All right, it is d2y by dt square. Now my dear students, you had been asked to find d2y by dt square at t equals to 2 seconds. Now the answer is, whatever may be the value of t, 0 second, 2 second, 1 second, the value of d2y by dt is not going to be changed. So this is the value of d2y by dt square for all time. Alright, it means this is constant. This is not going to be changed with the time. Alright, and this will be your answer. Even at t equals 2 seconds, 5 seconds, whatever may be. Alright, my dear students, I hope you got this one. Now we'll proceed for the next topic, and it is the integration. Alright, my dear students, because very soon we have to land up to the questions to the lecture of pure physics, and that will be the vector. All right, my dear students, now today we are going to start here the integration. Actually, my dear students, this is the reverse process of differentiation. What was the question in differentiation? It will be the answer here in integration. Okay, this is the reverse process of differentiation. Very clear, my dear students. Why this integration was used, why this came in mathematics or the science, this is very important. Remember, again I'm telling you that your math teacher will teach you in very detail. Here only I'm teaching you the uses that you have to do in physics, the very limited thing. Directly I will give you the concept. You have to differentiate, you have to integrate in this way, because you have to use in physics like this way. Okay, my dear students, so the definition I have given, you can write in your notes that the integration is used to find area of plane figure. All right, it is to find area of plane figure. This is the integration. And the second one, integration, it means to find any function as the sum, as the whole. If you are having the very small function, you can integrate that function to get its maximum value. All right, that its sum. This is called a integration. So we have to study the integration in true form. There are two types of integration. Okay, I will teach you. It is the definite and indefinite. First we'll start with the indefinite and then definite integration. All right, I'll teach you one by one. We don't have very much rules here in integration like the differentiation, but we'll have the very important rule, 2 to 3 rule, and that will be the sufficient for your physics course. Okay, so the indefinite and definite integration. Indefinite integration, it will be in terms of variable. Okay, so that by changing the value of variable you will have the different answer. And the definite integration, this will give you a certain answer. You cannot change that value. Okay, this will give you the certain value. Now by introducing here the operator of integration, we are going to start. So try to understand operator. What do you mean by the operator, sir? Actually, the operator, my dear student, it is only how you will recognize, how you will find or distinguish the integration and differentiation. Okay, the simply it is not written in mathematics book, only I'm telling you the operator. Okay, so this looks like this one, like snake. All right, yes, this one. This is the operator to represent. And here any function y, and with respect to which function you want to, or with which function you want to integrate, it is a dx. This is simply operator of integration. What you will call this one, my dear students, you will call this one as integration of y with x. Okay, with x, not with respect to x, with x. With x you have to enlarge this function y. you have to enlarge this function y with x. It means y will be the function of what? X. If any function is not of x and you have to enlarge with x, then this will be considered as constant. Okay, my dear students, yes, this will be considered as constant. Now try to look at this 2 point. I'm telling you, the indefinite and definite integration. Indefinite will be look like this one, y dx. This is the indefinite, and definite look like this one, y dx, but with certain limit. It is the lower limit and upper limit. What is the meaning of these limits? You will get very easily. Okay, don't be tensed, don't worry, you will get very easily, my dear student. But after this limit, that is the indefinite, this integration, indefinite integration. Okay, so let me start the indefinite integration. My dear students, the rule I will discuss here, it will work for both definite and indefinite integration. Okay, so we are going to study now the fundamental rule of integration. Okay, let me wrap this. Fundamental rules of integration. Fundamental rules of integration. Okay, so the first rule, my dear students, if any function is in this form, y is equals to x to the power n, the same function it was in differentiation also, I hope you remember. But here I will not write in this way, we will write directly in this way, the first rule like this one. Okay, to just understand, I have written x to the power n dx. This is the like operator like the S, curve S, or the snake. What will be the answer? So this is the first rule, that's the formula you have to remember. If the integration of x to the power n dx, the answer will be x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. My dear students, if you will differentiate this with respect to x, you will get the answer x to the power n. I have told you, this is the reverse process of differentiation. Okay, now in case of integration, when we sum up few function, we get a constant. So here a constant we will introduce. Here the constant, the meaning of this constant you will understand in mathematics, or I will teach you the meaning of this constant in physics also. But right now you can do your answer this way directly. In mathematics you will use this constant. If x to the power n dx, then directly you will write here the x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. This is your answer. Okay, one student can write this constant also. Okay, no error, this is the correct. So you can write this way also, x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Which function you cannot integrate, which you will integrate, all the things you will learn by yourself, my dear students. And I'm very confident that this will be very easiest lecture for you, that is the very easiest topic for you, that is the integration. Okay, let me do some example on this rule, my dear student. So the first one question, if y is equals to x square, okay, directly let me write, find integration of x square dx. So what will the answer, my dear student? X to the power n, what is the value of n? 2 plus 1 divided by 2 plus 1. Okay, so the answer is x3 by 3. This is the answer. Okay, now one more question for you. Integration of x plus root x dx. Okay, what will be the answer? Now my dear student, you can see this one as x to the power 1 by 2 dx. You can write this root x as x power 1. Now you are having the value of n as 1 by 2. So the answer will be x n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 and plus c you can write. Alright, it is x 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 plus c. Answer, you can simplify this one, 2 by 3 x to the power 3 by 2. Okay, I hope you understand very well. Now another rule. Now let's come to the next rule. So the second rule, my dear students, if it is kx to the power n dx, where k is constant, then what will be the integration? Again, here integration, we keep this constant out. So x to the power n dx we can write. Now I hope you can write the answer. Here the k x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus a constant. Alright, so this is the formula. The third one, my dear students, if any function is in this way, that you have to do the integration of u plus v or the minus v. Alright, u plus minus v plus minus many function with dx. So the integration will be here integration of u dx plus or minus integration of v dx. Okay, in this way you have to integrate. I hope this is not very difficult. Now let me do few question. Alright, here the first, we are having 5x square dx. Remember students, if you are not having this dx, if you are having integration of 5x square, this is meaningless. You cannot integrate. Alright, yes. Now the answer, you have to keep out this 5 and x square dx. Now many students say, I can solve this one without using pen and paper. This one, okay, directly I've written. Let me write in detail. 5 you will keep out and x n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c. So the answer is 5 by 3 x3 plus c. I hope you got, my dear student. Okay, now one more rule and then I will give you some homework. Alright, so the rule is integration of self function. If it is only dx, what will be the integration? So different integration of self function will be self, that is dx. If it is written dy, then integration will be y. Du, integration will be u. For any self function, okay, integration will be self, it is x. Here nothing, we are having 1. Okay, here nothing, we are having 1. If it is in form of k dx, then what will be the answer, my dear students? It is kx. I hope you understand. Alright, and a constant you can introduce. Now I can do one more example and then I will give you homework. Okay, my dear student, it is x square plus 2x plus 9 dx. Okay, yes, let me find the answer. Here the integration of x square dx plus 2 out x dx plus 9 out dx. As we know that we will keep out this constants, so x3 by 3, alright, plus 2 x square by 2 plus 9x. So the x3 by 3 plus x square plus 9x. Answer. Very simple, na? Okay. Now I can give you some homework and in next class we will try to conclude this integration so that we can land up or we can accelerate our syllabus of physics. Also, my dear students, already we have taken this 4 lecture and I hope that the 5th lecture will be full with the integration and the questions. Okay, so homework. In next class I will teach you the integration of trigonometric function, logarithmic function, exponential function. Okay, my dear student, here homework. The first one, integration of x plus 2 whole square dx. Okay. Second, root x minus 1 whole square dx. Third, 1 by x square dx. Fourth, integration of you can do integration of 1 by root x dx. And the last one, you know, my dear students, the differentiation of x, it is 1 by 2 root x. So directly I'm giving you that answer. You will find the question of differentiation. You have to do integration of 1 by 2 root x. Oh, why should I waste the time? I'll put here the 2 and this question will be looks like this one. So you have to integrate this one, 1 by 2 root x. Now the last question, my dear students, it is x minus 2 whole cube dx. Okay, so you have to integrate this 5 question. Then in next class we will study few more rule and we'll conclude with this integration. So this is all about today lecture, my dear students. Thank you very much.